let's listen to another Mint Mobile question.
Hey, John and crew, it's Zach from Ohio. Just calling to talk about that Ryan Coogler rumor. I was actually wondering if you guys thought there's a possibility that Black Panther 2 could get some of that same Oscar treatment. I thought that'd be a really fun idea, especially if they could get that Best Picture nomination again, and maybe even a repeat costume design win. That'd be great. Thanks for taking my question. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Oh, thanks so much, Zach. We hope you have a great day. My best friend lives in Ohio. Oh, I like your state. Well, could Black
Rare
Panther...
props for Ohio today.
Yeah. You have Megan McCune in your state, the best person in the world, and also Zach from there, so yay.
Elizabeth, my girlfriend's from Ohio.
Is she from Ohio?
My mom's from Ohio.
What?
Yeah.
Good job, Ohio.
Well-
Making good people. All right.
They all left.
There's a pop in there too.
Oh, man. Well, okay. So could Black Panther 2 get some Oscar love? Sure. None of us have seen it. So that's the only issue here, Zach, is anything could get Oscar love. The Munsters could get Oscar love. Blood and Honey could. But we haven't seen any of these movies, right? So, Blood and Honey could be an Oscar contender.
It will
Now, do I think there's a big likelihood of this getting those kind of prestige nods? Absolutely. The trailer itself, if it's any indication, is stunning. Those underwater visuals were giving Avatar 2 a run for its money.
Yeah.
What can we just? I don't care. Let's design an Oscar. Let's make one up because someone deserves it for that "No Woman, No Cry" into the Kendrick Lamar. Like, I think about that. Like,
It's
just
so good.
regularly.
Like how often is a trailer that iconic though with that kind of musical moment?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so good. And obviously too, you know, they had the costume design win and everything like that before.
Yep.
That could happen again here too.
That's the main one, probably.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, did you guys feel like it deserved the costume design win when it did?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, of course, there's going to be a shot. There's going to be a shot at that.
As long as there's enough different, costumes. I mean, I thought that the Dora Milaje costumes.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
those
Oh my
costumes.
gosh, they were
and
incredible.
hello, Hot Toys. Where's my Okoye?
And
Where is she?
Did you see the details on their face too? The makeup right there, and then the little strategically placed.
Well, then we have a whole new realm.
Yeah, I was like-
They're not the Atlanteans, but whatever they're going to be called. I don't quite know how we address them yet.
Yeah.
We'll have to see the film, but you've got a whole new realm of people that have
Steeped in
different
Aztec
influences.
culture.
Yeah, the steeped in Aztec culture. We're talking about Latin America as opposed to Africa now, and it's going to be great. There's my ladies. Man, do I love them.
Well, and the
Please
fact
give them
too
a
that
Hot Toy figure.
because of the bold color choices for the various tribes too, we had to make this movie differently. No one's on green screens, everyone's on the blue screens. We had to chroma key differently.
Yes.
And that was a decision made solely because no, these are the costumes we want to use. This is the kind of color we want to use. This is the impact we want this to have. I mean, I think costumes is probably a no-brainer for this getting another nod.
Yeah.
I feel like the tech awards in general for superhero movies. I think the interesting question, and again, we haven't seen it, is will it be getting nominations beyond those technical awards? Because I feel like those costuming, sound design, those are the types of things where, these bigger budget superhero movies can sneak in a little bit, it feels like. But it does feel like, and again, haven't seen it, could be totally wrong, there is a bit of an edge of the Black Panther movies, I think, get treated a little more like films, like capital F films, than some of the MCU fare. So again, no idea. But if something was going to start going up for, best director, best picture, what have you, this could be a contender.
Yeah, it all just depends on the exexecution, right? I will say I think sound design though is going to go to Top Gun. And y'all know that's I'm kind of on Top Gun. I think it's a fine movie. It's just not mine. That movie is going to win so many awards, and
Yes.
rightly so.
And you have Angela Bassett,
Oh my
who will
gosh.
bring it. This
Yeah.
movie.
One of my
Literal
favorite
queen.
actors.
There's gonna be
I mean, come on.
yeah.
No,
come
again,
on.
you want to talk about just what we can get from that trailer, that line read.
Okay, I just want to point out that look at this image right here. I own the throne of Wakanda. I want two Dora Milaje and I want Angela Bassett to recreate this shot on my shelf. Hello, Hot
much?
Toys. Come on.
Hot
How much
Toys,
room in
make
your
it
house
so.
do you have?
Well, I've got a garage too.
Oh,
I know, right?
you should just open up a
Run out of
museum. I would pay admission just to see the Hot Toys
That's
collection.
true.
The
I would
physical
do that.
media. You're like a walking.
Well, what's interesting
history.
now is my Hot Toys are right next to my physical media now. You can walk right down the aisle.
Oh, it's just like one aisle. Oh,
Telling
never
you.
mind.
Walk down.
Wow.
Married.
Just one
I'll
row.
get married in my.
Can I get married in your
physical media,
garage?
Oh my gosh. It'll be
We
beautiful.
now
Eric will love
consecrate
it.
the bonds of obedience here amongst the hot toys.
I don't like any of that. You will not be officiating. I'm so sorry.
Why not? Why not?
Did you say bonds of obedience?
That's actually a line
for
from
when
Animal
Eric
House.
becomes your
Okay.
legal
When you're
property.
pledging a frat.
Well,
That's
that's,
what
not
that's-
what. Do you know what a wedding is?
Same thing.
You know how
I've
you
been
have
married-
hazing
I've been married
ritual? I have been hazing Eric since we got engaged.
Well, that's, the most important thing any man needs to learn before he gets married is the fact that it is always their fault. That's what I said to my wife. I go, honey, I understand from now and forever, everything is my fault. I accept.
Oh, I'm
responsibility."
wrong so very much of the time.
Well, that's what liberation, I guess, is, but it's still always my fault. It's right now. It's my fault.
Are we still talking about Wakanda?
We'll wedding plan off the clock. I'm so sorry. This is inappropriate.
Purposes, can we end this segment right? Well,
Absolutely.
yeah, thank you.
But you can still walk down my alley or aisle of hot toys and physical media.
And
whenever you
hopefully it will
Thanks
be
so
filled
much.
with Black
Come on down.
Panther
We'll-
2 merch. That would be wonderful.
We'll get married somewhere else, but we'll honeymoon amongst the hot toys.
Oh, I hate everything about that. I'm just like, you guys are spending your honeymoon in Rob's garage.
want. There's great air conditioning in it.
No.
I know, right?
All right.
I just got an air filter too.
Guys, we were originally talking about Black Panther 2. Do you think that it has the potential to be an Oscar contender? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.
Hey guys, we want to thank one of the sponsors of today's video, BetterHelp. Let me ask you something. How well would you take care of your car if you knew that was going to be the only car you ever had for your entire life? Well, that's how our brains and our minds work. So why don't we treat them the same way? Because how we take care of our minds will affect how we experience life. So it's important to invest time and care into keeping it healthy. Now, there are plenty of ways to support a healthy brain, like learning a new language or taking power naps, but there's also BetterHelp online therapy. Now, I've talked about this before, but I've never understood this stigma attached to people wanting to seek out ways to improve their mental health. When somebody decides to go to the gym to improve their physical health, we think that's great. Well, that's the same way we need to look at taking care of our mental health as well. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat-only therapy sessions. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you're not comfortable with that. And it's much more affordable than in-person therapy. So guys, listen, right now, the John Campea Show viewers and listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Campea. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Campea.